Guys, Fortnite just got a crazy new update and we are going to be checking it out today. There is now Overwatch in the game and tons of new items, and they updated Zero Build, and so we're going to be checking all of that out today, okay? So let's get right into it. So first of all, let's watch the Overwatch trailer. Okay, looks like they added the icon skins, and there's a first-person mode now for when you're using that weapon. There's a shield that you can put up. You can rewind time. I used to love Overwatch. It looks like there's a wand. Apparently in Zero Build, I don't know where the commercial is for that, but you now spawn in with a pistol, a pocket item, and then one other thing, I forgot what it is. So we are going to be checking all of that new stuff out. Now let's see what happens when we drop in Zero Build. Yep, we start with a where we drop in pistol. That's not what I expected. We get a shield, and then instead of pressing B for build, now when we press B, we get a pocket item that's completely infinite, like shockwaves. So that just replaces the build mode thing. The where we drop in pistol is probably terrible, so I'm not going to be using that. Yo, I almost died there. But he had a crown. Let's go. Okay, the pistol isn't terrible. No, it is pretty bad. Yo, chill. 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 Yeah, bro, that guy was freaking chasing me. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, guys, so basically what happened is my audio literally cut out for the next two games. I have no idea why. So now I'm just going to be narrating for you myself. So basically right now I'm just looting up. Pretty simple stuff. It's collecting loot and getting stuff to get more shield. Then I noticed some gunshots. But I play it safe and keep looting. And then for some reason, the trash can asked me to hide in it. So I do. Nothing happens. Basically pointless. And then here, I'm going to show you how it's not possible to die from fall damage, but I fail. So then I end up attempting again. Fail it again. So then now this goes on for maybe like 5 minutes of me just jumping until I get to like 1 heart. So we'll just skip to when that happens. So basically, when you can't die. You get put down to 1 heart. You can put down to 1. And then you have like a splat animation. So you can't die from fall damage, which is actually really good because that's something I have a problem with. So basically now I try out another item in the new Fortnite update. This is like a shield, so it protects you from gunshots. You can get behind it. And then you can pick it up, or you can hold it like a shield like that. Now it does drain the power pretty fast, but then I luckily found another one so I don't waste it. And since I'm playing on a freaking laptop, I'm using twin hammers instead of iron pump because my aim is absolutely garbage. But I am going to get a PC, so my content will improve tremendously. So if you subscribe early on before I become big, then you can say you knew me when I was very small. Because I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, so subscribing would mean the world to me. And then eventually I want to hit 1,000. This year, probably. So that would mean the world if you could subscribe to me. Now here I'm noticing someone. And I try to get to high ground. And then I notice someone over here. take a few shots, miss like almost all of them because I'm playing on a freaking garbage laptop. And then I did not play it smart here. We were just exchanging shots. It was a complete 50-50. And I almost won, but then I had to reload and then died because I made a poor decision. And this is when I started crashing out and smacking my stuff around because I got really angry. So I'm so glad you can't hear this. And now we're loading into our final game of the video. I decide to land at that one place. I have no idea what the name is, but it's like a city with like some ditch running through it. No idea. I end up getting some pretty decent loot off spawn. And then I hear someone below me, so I go and fight him. My aim is absolutely terrible. I was gonna say atrocious, but the word left my mind. I managed to kill him, but it was a bot, so we don't count that. Trust me, guys, I'm not this bad. On my Xbox, I'm like way better. And I hit like a lot more of my shots.
Are you sure about that?
Play build mode too, but I'm just playing zero build because I can't build on a laptop. Subscribe if you want better content with the PC and stuff. So basically now all I'm doing is trying to find people to kill so that I can get the new gun because I have no idea how to get it. And I managed to get a lot of damage off this guy. I get him down to one shot, but then I have to reload. Kill him. See another guy? Take him out too. First one doesn't have the gun, but when we go over to the second one, he also doesn't have the gun. So that's fun. But we still go and search. Then I end up starting a rivalry and we'll go and fight him in hopes that he has the new gun. I notice my rivalry is over here. Then I run into a wall. And then I completely ignore him even though I saw him. And then he starts shooting me out of the smoke and I just blindly shoot him. But end up to get quite a bit of damage on him. Then he makes a big mistake. Walks out of the smoke. And I shoot him down. And then he ends up having the new pistols.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not even lying. You can't hear it, but I was, like, freaking out. Like, look at how cool that looks. Look at that. It's Overwatch in Fortnite. It's amazing. I'm still figuring out how to use it, though, so. I'm like. I figured out you can't aim. Because that just rewinds you. So when you press the aim button, it just rewinds. And then you can dash. Using your So at this point, I'm really excited that I have the new guns. And I end up wanting to go fight someone. Notice someone has a car, get scared. Then I hear them fighting it out. So I decide to go in third party. And literally hit 0 shots. And then die. And then this is when I really started freaking out. Like, if my mic was on, your ears would be bleeding right now. So, we don't talk about that. So, I ended up not winning any games for this video, but it still was a pretty good video in my opinion, because I got to show you everything that happened. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my channel for more awesome content. It really helps a lot. I'm trying to make it to 500 subscribers. Always remember, Jesus loves you and I do too.